90% of your body, as reported by scientists the world over, is made of midi-chlorians, which means you've had the force all along and you didn't even know it. Actually, I think it's 90% water, 10% midi-chlorians. 16 channels of midi-chlorians, by the way. I've got a top 5 list here of why water is the best beverage to drink, not soft drinks. This was submitted by Joshua XP, who happens to be in the chat room right now, so he can feel free to append these tips that he shared. He said he was formerly known as J Montan1 or Josh Montana1 in the chat room and is a trusted and voiced user. He writes, I've been in the live community for more than a month and a half now, and I've never missed a day without live.pirillo.com. Yeah, he's addicted. There's a Betty Ford clinic for that now, Pirillo addiction. I've been watching your videos almost all the time, and I thought it would be great to share my wisdom of water consumption with the live.pirillo.com and YouTube community. Hopefully my tips will make people think differently about soft drinks and help a person drink something that is actually good for your body. Here we go. And by the way, let me add that I do not drink soda. I do drink soda water, which I probably shouldn't do, but at least I know it's not full of junk. Number 1. Water is the best thing you can have because water actually replenishes your body from thirst, unlike soda. Water relieves any hunger craves you might have. I found that when I drank water, I actually did not feel hungry as much as I would have had I not drunk water, and if I had drunk soda. I actually did not feel hungry as much, and soda would have made me feel my thirst well enough so that I'd have to keep drinking it to feel relieved. So there you go. Soda could actually make you more thirsty. And I will say that diet soda is probably worse than real soda. Although high fructose corn syrup is evil, I'm still not sure about artificial sweeteners, no matter which one. Number 2, anything artificial, quite honestly, frightens me. Number 2, before you go to sleep, always have a glass of water or 2 glasses of water in order to make you fall asleep faster and wake up in a more refreshed mood. On the other hand, drinking soda contains caffeine, which makes you stay awake and is not good before you go to sleep because you won't fall asleep. Drink water before you go to bed. Trust me, it's better for you, and you'll have a better night's sleep. Of course, you may end up waking up in the middle of the night because you had too much water, but that's okay. Number 3, now that we know spring is upon us and summer is creeping around the corner, the outside temperatures are increasing and it's getting much hotter outside. I know it may be obvious to say, but many people fail to bring a bottle of water with them if they're going out to have fun like running and picnics, and they must understand that not bringing water and bringing soft drinks is very dangerous and potentially life-threatening because your body, of course, perspires, and your body constantly loses water. Also, remember to carry a bottle of water with you at all times. This is a must. Number 4, you may have known of people that say Gatorade is a lot more healthier than water. While they may be correct, they do not know how much sugar it contains. Gatorade is made to make your body energetically charged and help you with physical workouts and sports training, but Gatorade is not made to be consumed all the time and could actually make you gain weight over time, which is quite scary and not good. Drinking water does not contain sugar, which is nice. It's true. I mean, the last thing you want to do is drink Gatorade because you think it's healthy for you, and all you do is the same thing I do, which is this. That's the extent of my daily workout. I just burned a calorie by doing that, by pretending to type on the keyboard. Where's my water? The last and final water tip, since this is March and the flu season is all around everywhere making us sick, it's good to know that water can play a major part in your recovery of the flu. For example, when you wake up in the morning with a dry, scratchy throat, drink hot water. This relieves any mucus that is stuck in your throat and or chest, so that sore throat pain goes away much faster. Another tip for the flu is to not drink cold water at all. Cold water irritates the throat and chest more than it can actually help. Ice, for example, is not the key to getting over your flu because it makes you feel colder and sicker at the same time. So don't try it. Just drink hot water or eat lots of ramen noodles since they help out a great deal. Well, minus the sodium levels. These are tips that I use when I get sick, so try them out like I did. So, yeah, water is good, in terms of what kind of water you drink. If it's tap water, I'd really be careful. I know some people will say, tap water's fine. I don't know. Distilled water, I try to get it as close to, pure, to define pure water, H2O, natural H2O, Nothing added. I don't need extra fluoride. I don't want to know what comes out of my sink. I don't have an entire carbon filtered system in my house. We do have a filtration system in our refrigerator. I know people are going around and around about bottled water. Jury's still out. If I'm, just anywhere, like not in my house, then I'll usually grab bottled water because at least I kind of know the source if I know the brand. If I don't, then it's like, well, this could be directly out of a hose. Watch the Penn and Teller show, BS. They did one on bottled water like years ago. I'm sure the same things still stand. So anyway, that was some tips about water. Maybe anybody else out there's got some health tips specifically geared towards us geeks who really, we just drink whatever's in front of us. We eat whatever's in front of us. That's my health routine. If it's there, unfortunately, I will consume it. And that's why I tend not to buy a lot of sugary products. And just because I know they're not good for me, that keeps me from drinking them. But Ponzi drinks, iced tea, which I'm really not much on, and then if I drink anything, it's usually like a sparkling water, something without sodium preferred. But it just depends. But it's never hard. It's hardly ever anything sugary, even in my coffee. My coffee is just coffee and heavy cream, not half and half, not a non-dairy sweetener, heavy cream. Every day, folks. Every day. I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm the skinniest person on the planet, but hey, you know what? If I'm going to enjoy coffee, I am going to enjoy coffee. And yes, I realize that coffee, makes you more thirsty. But then if I just keep water lying around, I'm good to go. My email address again is chris@Pirillo.com. And you're also welcome to swing by the website if you haven't already to join us in the chat room, become a voiced user, send in tips. We generally talk about technology stuff. Sometimes we talk about coffee, admittedly, because that's what I drink every day. Probably drink coffee more frequently than I drink water. Seriously, if I cut this open right now, I would cut it open like this. That's the best way to cut. I'm not saying that's the best way to cut it open. I'm saying, okay, bottom line, what would spill out would be coffee. That's how much coffee I drink. I bleed coffee. Anyway, the website where we're typically talking tech and having fun, usually. At my expense. It's live.Pirillo.com. We'll see you later.